The reward for our work is not what we get, but what we become. Somebody who epitomizes this is sitting with me here today, Kertiee Verma, right here on Candid with Karl. Kertiee, what are your earliest memories of the place you originate from, which I believe is Bhopal?
I'm hailing from Bhopal, the city of lakes, and I have masters in mathematics.
Now, when you say mathematician, where exactly? Talk to us a little bit about your maths background.
I have masters in mathematics.
Wow.
Yeah, and I'm a top ranker in university.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and after the top ranker in university, I got a chance to, as a lecturer
Okay.
with this in the same college which I was
Right.
running.
Right.
But my passion.
So, being maths, you start talking to people about figures, is it?
Serious, yeah.
Right.
I'm more interested in beauty field.
Uh-huh.
So in
So,
somewhere.
see, there's a bit of a dichotomy here because maths doesn't really go with beauty. How did you break this trend?
So I think this is the best example for brain with beauty.
Absolutely. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Or figures with personality.
Yes, of
Right.
course.
Right. So tell me a little more about how did this actually come about?
So as you know, I'm very passionate about my beauty field. So I did some small course with a small parlor or something in Bhopal only.
Right.
Then after
This was way back. Huh?
this
was
was this year back.
when you were still lecturing.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, I was in masters when I
Right.
was doing in masters. And after that, I got engaged.
Oh,
Yeah.
to a Bhopal boy?
No, it's in a MP boy. He is from Indore.
I see. Okay.
But he's working in Pune.
Okay, so that necessitated the move for you to come to Pune.
Yeah.
I see. And when
So,
was this? When did this happen?
It was 2009.
Way back. Okay. Okay.
That time also I have informed him. I am very interested in this beauty field and I really want to do something in this industry only. So he said, of course, that do whatever you want to do.
Wow. Wow.
So
So
I
he
think-
encouraged you.
Yes,
really.
he encouraged
Okay.
me.
Okay.
And my passion is in beauty field. So I wanted to open my own salon.
I see. I
And
see.
that was, the time is 2007 to 2009.
Wow. So before
So-
your own salon, did you work with any beautician
yes,
or?
Yes. Then I joined Lakme.
Uh-huh. Okay. Right.
Then after I joined L'Oreal and I worked with many companies.
You know, Kertiee, one very nice aside from all this is, and I'm very grateful that you shared this with me, English was not your first language. And I think the conquest of English is something that most people find very, very hard. The way out is to get into beauty because then you don't know to speak. So that's one of the ways out. But I must compliment you on, despite English not being your first language, the challenge that you have faced and you will face going forward, you've actually kept it aside and concentrated more on allowing your work to speak for you.
Yes.
So compliments. I mean, it's something very, very laudable
I
that you've
always
done.
believe any language, either in English
Right.
or Hindi,
Right?
it does not define us.
Excellent.
It's just a way of communication.
Right,
Whether
right.
it's English or Hindi.
Right.
It definitely does not define us.
Correct.
It's totally your passion, your dreams that will achieve your whatever you want to do.
Now, when you talk of your goal, why did you think of the world of pageantry?
I remember when I was sitting in a sofa front of the TV, there was one female character. She was walking on the ramp, and it was amazing. And after my marriage, after I was shifted to Pune, and I think I have that drive. I have that determination that I can do that. So then I decided to definitely I have to be part of
The pageant
Pageant.
industry. Excellent. Which leads me to my next question. Why specifically Diva?
That's very interesting. I was following a diva queen, Apeksha Dabral. She has amazing personality. So after meeting with you and ma'am, I decided this is the best platform for me. And I think I have proved also.
You
After
definitely
winning
have.
the
You definitely
crown.
have. And from what Kertiee Verma says, ladies, it's time for you guys to meet with my wife and me. Maybe you guys can be part of our next show. But Kertiee, You talked of being inspired by Apeksha and then, of course, meeting ma'am and me. You entered our Mrs. India 2024 earlier this year,
Yes.
and sadly, you didn't take the main crown. What were your feelings post this?
Yeah, I could not win the crown. I was in top 8. And I realized I have that potential that I can do that. So you and ma'am suggested me to go for Grehlakshmi Mrs. India.
Correct. In
Yeah.
Delhi.
Yeah, in Delhi.
Right.
Which happened in Delhi. So I think why? I have another chance जो किसी और को नहीं मिलता है. So I have to grab this opportunity.
Super. I think for the ladies listening, the message very clearly from you is don't give up on your dreams.
Never give up.
Never give up. And because you don't get the main crown, incidentally, ladies and the folks watching, as you can see from Kertiee, she was obviously crowned Mrs. Glamorous, even during our Mrs. India. Kertiee, anything specifically you'd like to share about Diva Pageants?
Of course, I got a chance to say something about Diva Pageants. Today I'm here only because of Diva Pageants. And I could not win. I was in top 8. And I think you and ma'am, they saw me, I have potential,
Correct.
that I can do that. Then
Right.
you only suggested me to go for Grehlakshmi Mrs. India. And I never think about second pageant. So,
Oh, you didn't think about it?
I never.
Okay, this was going to be your one-stop shop.
Yeah.
Right.
But I think you only saw that potential which I have is only because of you. So definitely I can say that the crown of Grehlakshmi Mrs. India is only because of you. And
Whoa.
that crown
Whoa.
is yours.
So,
Not
folks, very
mine.
shortly you'll see me with a crown on my head.
Definitely, sir. Of
Thank you,
course.
Kertiee. Thank you very much. Yeah. But now, when you moved into the Grehlakshmi Mrs. India sphere, and obviously it was away from both Bhopal and away from Pune, Delhi would have its own challenges. What did you feel, or did your experience with Mrs. India earlier help you in this pageant?
Yes, of course. Then you designed my introduction.
Oh, okay.
Which
okay.
was the cherry on the cake.
Okay. So if you like to share it with people,
Definitely,
you're more than welcome.
definitely. Yes. This is for you. Hailing from Bhopal, the city of lakes, I adore Delhi with every breath I take. In mathematics, I hold a master's degree. My surname is Verma, my name Kertiee. Working with Lakme and L'Oreal improved my beauty hands. I run 7th Heaven, one of the biggest salon brands. To be happy, you must let go of what is gone and look forward to what is coming next. My appearance and attitude makes me stand out from the rest.
Wow. And your appearance and attitude certainly made you stand out in taking away the winner's crown. Congratulations, Kertiee, and a little
Thank
round of applause.
Thank you.
There's a feeling of pride that both ma'am and me have, more specifically because of the challenges you overcame. Finally, the coronation or the winning of the crown is, for that moment in time, purely the judge's decision. And it could vary from evening to evening or night to night. But I've seen your growth, and that is what makes us really, really happy. Now, here is something specific for, I hope, what is close to your heart, what is very close to my heart, which is Diva Pageants. What can you share with us specifically about Diva?
I really want to say one line is Diva is the best platform for every married woman. Definitely, like aankh band karke, you can go for that.
Wow.
And
wow.
I really want to thanks to you and ma'am. मुझे ये मौका मिला, and because of you and ma'am only, I won the crown of Grehlakshmi Mrs. India.
Thank you, Kertiee. But I think for us, the greatest gratitude is seeing people like you evolve and eventually become winners, not of crowns, but winners at life.
Yes.
That to me is my greatest gift. Now, to go a little back, we talked of your salon. And obviously, when you're a businesswoman, when you're an entrepreneur, and you're running something successfully, and instantly, folks, the name of a salon is Seventh Heaven. So, small tip, when you get there, you definitely are transported to Seventh Heaven.
Yes, yes.
Kirti, share with us a little bit about your salon.
As I said, I was working with many many companies like Lakme, L'Oreal, and many brands. And I worked almost 8 to 10 years. From beginning, it was very challenging for me. He only always encouraged me to live with your dreams.
Right, your husband.
Yes,
Yeah.
my husband and my in-laws, both. And I was working like a 365 days, 24/7.
I see.
Yeah.
And what are your salon timings?
My salon timings are like morning 9 to till 9 o'clock.
Oh, I see. Wow, it's a long day.
Yeah.
Right.
But if really you want to achieve something, if you really want to do something good, you have to work hard.
Absolutely. Yes.
So these are the hard
And
work.
this, if I may add, having two small children.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
What are your the ages of your children?
My daughter is 8 years old and younger one is 1 year.
Just one.
Just one.
Wow.
years old,
What's his
yeah.
name?
His name is Avyansh.
Avyansh. Okay. Okay. Right. And how old is Seventh Heaven now? How many years have you had it?
It's almost 15 years.
Fifth. Wow. This is amazing.
Yes.
Amazing. It's from mathematics to figures to fashion to salon to beauty and queen. It's been a long journey.
Yes, very long.
Kirti, you run Seventh Heaven
Yes.
and you've been running it successfully. Is there a specific incident that you like to share about a client that you had?
I went for a makeup. It's out of Pune, out of
Right.
city.
You personally went for makeup.
Yes,
Right.
yes, I went for makeup. I carry my full kit, but I forgot something. I forgot my brush kit.
I see.
Seriously. So when I went there and I started my makeup, then I realized, oh, मैं तो ये भूल गई makeup. वो चीज़ जो है अपने मेरे फेस पे नहीं आनी थी. Then I did something. कुछ तो मैंने किया. यहाँ से जुगाड़ किया, वहाँ से जुगाड़ किया. I have done her makeup with my hands. See, and the overall look was amazing. So this is also one of the best things which I have learned ki if you are very perfect in your field,
Right.
nobody can.
Absolutely. Perfection, you strive if you strive for excellence, someday you'll catch perfection.
Yes, of course.
Very true. Are there any specific tips that you'd like to share with beauty queens watching?
Always carry lipstick, blush, and compact.
Okay.
And of course liner. Never
Okay.
forget your liner or kajal.
And the reason for this is?
After application of lipstick, that will enhance your smile.
Right, absolutely. Yes. And long days get you very tired, so I think touching up your lipstick is paramount. Yes.
And after application of blusher, after applying a blusher, it's always give you blushy cheeks.
Okay. You blush anyway, so
And
right.
you really want to enhance your eyes, and I think eyes always speaks before
your lips do. Yes.
Yes. And so always wear kajal to enhance your eyes.
Right.
So
Excellent.
these are the small things that you can carry. You can boost your confidence as well as your enhance your features.
Super tips. I think for queens watching, something they can take home from this session. Is there something specific that a lady should tell her husband when she's getting dressed?
Yes. Whenever wife says 10 minutes, always think it's a half an hour.
So, Kirti, now that you're so proficient in the work that you do, does your husband ever show irritation when you're doing your makeup?
It happens every day.
Every day, yeah. I think that's something most husbands experience. Yeah, wonderful.
Is there something specific that really excites you?
Excites me.
Yeah.
being in seventh heaven, which incidentally is also the name of your salon. Kertiee, you are now Grehlakshmi Mrs. India,
Yes.
the winner of a magnificent crown. What specifically is part of your bucket list next?
My dream is to represent India at the international level.
Wow, wow. It's been wonderful, wonderful interacting with you, Kertiee, as you go forward and represent India on the world stage. And our queen that you so admire, Apeksha, has done that beautifully before you. So hopefully you'll follow her steps and bring further laurels to India. Before we end, I'd like to gift you something.
Oh,
You praised the work that I did for your introduction. So I think it's in order that I gift you the book that I wrote, Beginning is Everything, which is about introductions and specifically about your own introduction. The designer introduction today helps not only in solidifying your image, but on actually placing you where you like to be. So, heartiest congrats once again.
Thank you so
Lovely
much,
having
sir.
you on Candid with Karl.
thank you so much.
And a little gift to you.